I am giving myself 75 days to be stronger, leaner, and hotter before summer. The goal of this challenge is to focus on sustainable habits. I'm not doing 75 hard for that reason because I know for myself and my lifestyle that isn't sustainable. Main things that I want to work on is just living a healthy lifestyle. I want my life to reflect that I work out, I eat well, and I take care of myself. And then also I want to prove to myself that I can keep promises that I make for me. With that being said, this has to do with mind, body, soul, but also I want to incorporate a level of accountability for business. I've always had a little side business going on, whether it was my main business or my side business. And lately I felt like I haven't been dedicating the time to create multiple streams of income. So for that reason, 75 hustle is going to be 10K steps minimum, 6 days a week. Working out, at least one workout every single day. The third thing is to spend at least 30 minutes on my side hustle. So that is finding 30 minutes of my day to fully dedicate to getting another stream of income or making my other stream of income more profitable. And then the diet that I'm following is going to be eat until I'm content, never until full. So no specific diet, just something that I can continue to do, whether I meal prep or if I don't, if I have to eat out or whatever. I feel like if I can just continue to eat until I'm content and not overfill myself, I will continue to see the results. Of course, focusing on protein and water is always in the forefront. Last but not least is reading 10 pages of a nonfiction book every single day. And that is it. I will show you my befores. This is day 1 of 75 hustle. I'll show you my before photos. I plan on giving you an update. Those are the main things. I am so excited to see this transformation. I feel like day 1 is always the most exciting. Let's get into week 1.
Good morning and welcome to day 1 of 75 hustle. It is 5:19. Just woke up, gonna get ready for the gym. I'm not starting off super rested, but for my pre-workout snack, I just do rice cake. We've got peanut butter and a drizzle of honey. I also have this leftover Alani, so I'm gonna finish drinking this on the way to the gym. Today is leg day, and today we gotta go heavy. I'm gonna eat this, then head out.
We can't quite measure. That's a question worth holding gently.
Those hip thrusts, that was actually super hard, but it felt good. Workout is done by 8 a.m. I'm gonna drink this really quickly. See here, I wasn't able to get a full walk in, so I did like a 17-minute walk on the treadmill after my workout. So I'm at 3,000 steps for the day. I'll make this. I have to make my husband breakfast, so I'm gonna do that really quickly and then get ready for the day. Goal of this challenge is to eat until content and not full. So that protein shake is amazing after a workout. It has all the stuff that I need. I'm also going to I have this bagel from over the weekend. It's probably like a third of it left. I'm gonna heat this up and have this as the rest of my breakfast. It is ice cold, but it was really good. It has ham, bacon, egg, cheese, tomato, and then also pickled red onions, and eat this for breakfast. It is currently around 10:57. Today I have on this little jacket. It's cheapy from TikTok shop. But then underneath, I have on a really cute set from Aerie. And then my favorite socks are the scrunch socks from Skechers. But I do also wear the ones from Amazon, but these are just my favorite ones from Skechers. I've got my regular kind of dirty New Balance. I totally forgot to take my supplements this morning. I normally take them with breakfast, but I'll eat it now with a snack. This is everything that I take. Love the woman's multivitamin. This to me is just something chewy and sweet after taking all of the medicine or vitamins that I do not like. Take a daily probiotic. This one is from Garden of Life. Vitamin D supplement. I do live in the PNW and we don't get a lot of sun. It is summer now, so we're getting a little bit more, but if I don't take this, I tend to feel sad and just not myself. So I make sure that I take 2 vitamin Ds a day. I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing what I do. I have allergies and I'm allergic to my little puppy. So Claritin every single day. And then last but not least is this fish oil. Good for cardiovascular health, brain health, some fatty acids. So I just take one of those down the hatch. And then because those are gross, like I said, the multivitamin gummies are delicious, just 2 of them. And then, since I ate a few hours ago, I'm just gonna do a handful of nuts. Hold on. Favorite nuts are from Trader Joe's. I get the almonds and the cashews separate, but then I mix them up as my trail mix. So I'll do a handful of that just so I'm not taking all of the supplement on an empty stomach. There you go. That is my stuff. I work in business development and construction. So today I was working on, I do some marketing, advertising kind of stuff for the business, and I was working on a marketing, not a marketing, but like a flyer for the business. But moving all of those little things have my eyes like all cross-eyed, so I feel like I need a little bit of a computer break. I am super hungry. I'm deciding between having tuna with Ritz crackers, which is not the healthiest, but something that I have. My husband also made salmon. We've been doing salmon Caesar wraps. I'm gonna have the salmon Caesar wrap for dinner, so I'm probably just gonna do the tuna fish now, and then I'll just eat that for dinner just to make it easy because I still need to get a walk in and I have a ton of work to finish, so I'm gonna make that. Unpopular opinion, I actually really do enjoy eating tuna, and it's a quick and easy lunch. I actually haven't had tuna in maybe 6 months, but I've got half a pack of these some Ritz crackers. This is half a pack of the snack size one. So this is my lunch. Super easy on a super busy day. After this, it's 1:36 right now. I'm gonna go for my walk. I have to finish my hour. I think I only did like 17 minutes at the gym this morning. So what does that make it? 43? No? Right? Yeah. Yeah. I have 43 minutes to walk on the treadmill after I eat this. So I'll get that done and then we'll get back to work. I feel amazing. It was like 43 minutes to finish out the hour. It is only 2:39 and I am officially at my 10K steps, almost 11,000 steps. I easily hit 14,000 throughout the day. Just incorporating a 1 hour walk every single day has been a game changer for me. I'm going to finish up with some work. I'm out of breath from my walk. Okay. I'll see you guys soon. Oh, I forgot to mention, I had a double shot of espresso while I was walking. So I feel like I am on 10. I'm ready to tackle the rest of the day, the second half. We're in halftime. Let's go. My husband made the most delicious salmon yesterday. Look at this. I'm gonna make a salmon Caesar wrap. We've got fresh lettuce and then these tortillas. I don't do anything low carb, low fat or anything anymore. I say that, but besides this creamy Caesar light is the best Caesar dressing I think I've ever had store bought. So this is the only light thing. My tortillas are normal, salmon's normal, lettuce is normal. I'm gonna assemble the Caesar wrap and that will be dinner. While that's heating up, I can say it's 5:57. I'm at 13,700 steps for the day. I've been walking a lot recently. I'm a little close. Anyways, I've been walking a lot recently, and for some reason, my left knee is starting to bother me. So I'm wondering if it's the shoes or if I need to use different shoes. I rotate my shoes. Like sometimes I wear flat shoes, sometimes I wear running shoes, and I wonder if this rotation of different shoes with all of the steps that I do is making a difference in my left knee because it's not swollen, but it feels like it could be. So that's something I want to keep an eye on. Yeah, how delicious that looks. Having a couple of these as a dessert. I am in bed after a long day of being extremely productive. Skincare is on, looking like a glazed donut. I'm about to read my 10 pages of the book. The book I'm reading is called
Anatomy of a Breakthrough. Starting on page 23. Finished on page 34. This last sentence is really good. It says, persevering across weeks, months, and years matters because your greatest hits may arrive when you least expect them. Basically reminding you to never give up. And with that, that was so good. Such a good chapter. I am gonna go to bed and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to show you the stats for today. 14,000 steps.
Good morning and happy Tuesday. Today we have upper body on the menu. I think it's more push, so chest, shoulders, biceps.
Same pre-workout snack as yesterday. This flavor is Blue Slush. Haven't tried this one before.
See?
It's okay. It was such a good workout. I didn't film some of it, but I did some abs at the gym. Then I also went for my 30-minute walk. So that is done. I am going to make this protein shake really quick with my protein, collagen, and glutamine. And then I am going to get ready for the day. Not much to see today. I do have a lot of desk work to finish. So that's what I'm mainly gonna be doing. I wanna be able to get as much as I possibly can before maybe like 12, 1 o'clock. That way I have the afternoon to do other things. So today's gonna be a really desk heavy day. For breakfast, I don't know what I wanna eat for breakfast. I have some turkey. I have some turkey slices in the fridge. I'll probably just have turkey and crackers with this protein shake. That'll be good. Juice kind of proteins are so much better than the milky one. I know I touched on it briefly yesterday, but I wanted to go more in depth about what I mean to eat until content and not full. I've been doing a lot of research on this subject, and I found that our body internally has a calculator. I have a whole video on this, but our body has an internal calorie calculator. I spent so many years just calorie counting, figuring out my macros, making sure I'm getting my protein, carbs, fats, all of those things. And when I was on it, I was on it. But when I fell off, I fell off. And I felt like one off meal, one unplanned day, either mentally put me into a spiral, or I had a hard time getting back on track when my schedule didn't perfectly align with the way that I was eating. So I looked into what some may call intuitive eating. I'm calling it eating until content and not full. So I'm eating essentially anything that I want, but I do want it to stay on the healthier side of things. If I'm eating at home, of course, meals are going to be a little bit more healthy. My goal and intention with this is to actually listen to my body and listen to what my body needs. Our bodies actually tell us when we're full. A lot of things change internally. So when you eat, the first few bites always taste the best. So you're like, oh my goodness, I just want to keep eating. But as the food settles into your stomach, you can actually feel the fullness of the food that you're eating. On top of that, it starts to taste different. So our body naturally gives us cues to stop eating when we're full. And that is what I am learning to listen to with this challenge, or deepening my understanding of my body and what my body actually needs to feel good. With this change, I've been eating until content for about like 3.5, 4 weeks now. I'm down 7 pounds. I have more energy than I ever have. My lifts are better. I am lifting heavier weight. And I don't think it's necessarily because I'm eating more or less than when I was calorie counting. I think it more has to do with the mental freedom that there isn't something in the back of my head like, you have to hurry up and eat your food, or you didn't eat enough today, or you have to count what you're eating and weigh everything that you put into your mouth. All of those things had a really big mental load on just my regular life, and I've done it for years for subpar results. That can have something to do with consistency or not, whatever, staying coherent to the plan. But I feel like finding something that I can do regardless of the situation, whether I'm on vacation or if I'm home or if I'm going out on a date with my husband, spending a weekend away from home, none of these factors are deterring me from my goals because my workouts are set in stone. But also, I can adapt what I'm eating to wherever I am, whether I'm at a restaurant or if I'm at home, because the calculator is inside of me. I know how my body feels when I'm full. I know how my body feels when I'm hungry. And listening to those, it sounds taboo, but it's really awakening. It feels so freeing to not have an app control what I consume. I can actually listen to how certain foods make me feel, or how much energy I have, or what makes me feel a little bit more sleepy. All of this just feels like a relief. And at 30 years old, when you spend so many years counting calories and falling on and off the wagon and having to hop back into routine, finding something that just flows so seamlessly with your life and still seeing results, I 100% recommend. So yeah, that was my little rant on intuitive eating or food freedom. That is the diet that I'm not planning. That is the diet that I'm following for 75 Hustle. And yeah, today's outfit, it's a beautiful day. It's literally so sunny here in the Pacific Northwest. So I'm definitely going to spend some time outside today. Today's outfit for this beautiful day, it's very chill. We're at home. I have on Aerie. Once again, you can tell I really like Aerie's outfits. Let me scoot back to make sure. Top and bottom are both from Aerie. Their offline collection is my favorite. I've had this set for over a year and I wear it at least once a week. So there's that. Socks are the Amazon socks I were talking about yesterday. Lots of today is going to be sitting down, so I probably won't be doing a lot of vlogging. So I'll pick you guys back up when I have something to show you. It is a couple hours later. It's 11:42. I'm about to have my handful of mixed nuts. But I don't know if I told you guys, but I am going to Mexico. So today's June 2nd. I'll be in Mexico starting the 15th. I'm super excited about that. I have yet to order a single item for Mexico. Lately, my brain has just been on getting new gym clothes because that has been kind of what I'm hyper fixated on. But I do need to do a order to get some cute stuff for Mexico. I don't know. Does Shein have fast shipping? I'll only be there for 5 days and I have a bunch of vacation clothes. I live in a cold state, so I really don't wear any summer clothes. So I have some stuff that I've ordered for previous trips that I never wore. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just go through my closet today, figure out what I have, and then do a Shein order if it does come. It should come before 2 weeks, right? We'll see. Hello. I am on my way to Pilates. I have a class at 6:45. I moved about 3 years ago to the Pacific Northwest, 3,000 miles away from my family that lives in Florida. I completely overhauled my life. I quit my business. I gave up everything and I started a new life with my husband here. He got a really good job. We had to up and leave. With that being said, I've battled on and off with, it could be seasonal depression, it could be situational depression, but I battled with it a lot. And I woke up maybe about a month ago and was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I was even to the brink of going to the doctor and getting on depression meds because I was so over it. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't move. All I could do was sit on my phone and scroll. It felt like paralysis. I had a long conversation with my mom and she basically told me to start taking vitamin D, start taking my vitamins, and I decided to incorporate walking into my life. I was already pretty consistent in the gym. That was one thing that I was able to stay consistent with. Even through the depression, I just started adding the walking. I told myself minimum 1 hour a day, just get out there. I have felt the shift mentally and physically. I mean, I see the changes physically, but really mentally. I saw, and I'm sure you guys have seen this quote that was like, depression cannot hit a moving target. And I took that to heart. I'm like, I'll walk to the end of the motherfucking earth if that means I'm not going to feel like this anymore. And ever since then, I started on a Sunday. It was a random Sunday, and I just started walking. It's been
I'm on my 4th week of continuous walking 1 hour a day. With my 1 hour a day, I hit about 14,000 steps, anywhere from 14 to 16, 17,000 steps a day, depending on how active I am throughout the day. But when I tell you, I have the energy to get ready, to put on some makeup, to put on a cute outfit, get my work done, do extracurricular activities, enjoy time with my husband. Movement is, not to sound cliche, like, movement is truly the best medicine. If you're feeling that you're in some kind of rut or something, and you can't get to the doctor and you can't do these things, or you don't want to be on medication, sometimes it is warranted, but move your body. I promise there's nothing like it. Nothing in my circumstances have changed. My life is exactly the same as it was when I was depressed. The only thing that had changed is walking and moving my body. Total 360. Kind of rambling and whatever, but like I said, I'm on my way to the Pilates studio. I go to Pilates 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays. This is a total side note, but I totally don't believe that Pilates should replace your workout. I think it should be done in addition to. I find that it helps with my lifts in the gym. I have more core stability, more flexibility. My posture is way better. So I use it more for that. In general, I do move a lot, and I feel like just movement, finding those pockets in your day where you can go for a 30-minute walk at lunch or whatever, overall is so good for your mental health. I'm about to pull into the Pilates studio now, but I do want to leave you with, if you are feeling sad, you are not alone. There are resources, there is help. If you're unable to get help immediately, the only thing you can do is fight back. Fight back. The longer you sit in it, the harder it is to fight back. Get up and go for that walk. And that's all I have. That was such a good class. I built up the courage to ask because it's a pretty new studio, and I saw a post on their TikTok that they are looking for new instructors. So I built up the courage to ask one of the instructors what exactly they're looking for, because I am in my Pilates teacher training. Almost done with it, so I was asking to see if they were looking for people, which I already know they are, but it was out of my comfort zone to actually ask because I'm not an experienced teacher. I built up the courage. They told me that they would love to have me, and I will submit my resume. I'm not 100% that I, want to teach often, but a couple classes a week would be kind of fun, no? Yeah. I didn't show my food today because it's the same thing I've been eating. Oh my God, my hair looks like a rat's nest. I was sweating in there. But it's the same thing I ate yesterday, so I just really didn't show it. I am finally in bed for the day, slathered up in my skincare, starting my 10 pages. We are on 34, stopping on 45. 2 days down, 73 to go. Good morning. It is day 3 of 75 hustle. I ended up sleeping in today, so no gym this morning. Gonna shift my workouts to a little bit later. About to make some breakfast. This morning I'm just gonna make some egg salad with Ritz crackers. Ritz crackers seem to be a theme this week. Not on purpose, I just need to go grocery shopping. Not much going on today besides work, getting my steps in, doing all of the things for 75 hustle. It's a pretty chill day. I'm really liking the lip stain from Satchel. I just put it around my lips. I didn't put any gloss or anything on yet, but I like the way it looks, and the longevity is pretty good. So I did a quick little makeup look when I got up out of bed. That way I feel ready and ready to tackle the day. I've been really into matching sets, like short sleeve workout sets lately, and I normally get them from Aerie, but Aerie gets a little bit pricey, so I found a couple of affordable options on Amazon, and I wanted to open them here with you. First impression, they feel really nice. They feel super nice. Let's see. Here's the top. Oh, it's stretchy. I feel like it's gonna fit perfect. And then these are the leggings that go with. They have a little bit of that V detail in the back. All right, I'm gonna try these on and see how I like it. When I stop it, this set is literally perfect. I feel like it fits similar to my Aerie set. It was half the price. So for both both items. I got it for the price of one Aerie shirt. And I absolutely love it. You're going to see me living in these. If you're looking for something that you can work, go out, go for your walks, go to the gym, an all in one kind of outfit, this one's perfect. This is the outfit in red. And last but not least, here is the set in brown. Super cute. I love it for every day. I feel like I'm going to get so much use out of it. I will link it. Actually, I'll link it in this video because I feel like everybody needs an everyday uniform that they can throw on, feel confident, but also get everything they need to get done during the day. Today has been less than ideal when it comes to nutrition. So for lunch, I'm just having canned soup. This is chicken noodle soup from Progresso. We so desperately need to go to the grocery store. I'm thinking for dinner, I'm just going to pick up a rotisserie chicken, shred it up and do arroz con pollo, like yellow rice and chicken, the easiest way possible with the chicken already cooked. Then I'll probably add some veggies or something like that to it just to make it a whole meal. But for now, I'm eating what we're working with. We did not have the chance to go grocery shopping today, so we got Chipotle. I got, let's see, chicken, corn, pico, white rice, pinto beans, super simple, and some chips. Delicious. This is gonna be dinner. It is officially 9:50 and I am finally ready to go to bed. I'm going to read my 10 pages. Today my schedule was a little off because I didn't wake up earlier this morning. So I went to the gym like around 5:30, 6 o'clock, and it was completely packed. So I didn't have the chance to actually record my workout, but I did get it done and it was a solid leg day. I am going to read the 10 pages of my book and then knock right out. So I will see you guys tomorrow.
Good morning and happy day 4 of 75 Hustle. It has been an amazing week. It is Thursday today. I am about to eat my rice cake and then go to the gym here in my apartment complex. So I'm gonna go downstairs, get my workout in, have my little rice cake beforehand. Today we have too much going on. I have some meetings for work and then let's see, do have Pilates tonight, gonna get my walks in. Really the same routine every single day, but I will catch up with you guys when I'm back from the gym. That was such a good freaking workout. I went downstairs. My downstairs gym is a little small. So when I went down there was two people already working out. And literally, if you're not in there by yourself, like it's not big enough for multiple people to work out. So I almost got discouraged and I turned around and I was like, no, Amanda, go in, get your walk. I did my 30-minute walk before my workout. I normally do it after. And by the time I was done, they were done working out and I had the whole gym to myself. So this is your sign to not get discouraged. Find something else to do. I would find any excuse to be like, oh, well, I'll go later. Or, well, can't go. But nope, I persevered. I did my 30-minute walk. And by the time I was done, I was able to get a full workout in. I feel literally amazing. So I'm going to get my workday started right now. But it was an upper body day. Can you tell? I'm getting a little bit of muscles, but I feel amazing. Day 4, the endorphins they're coming. They feel good. Reason number 1000 why I need to go to the grocery store. I ended up going downstairs and they have a Keurig machine downstairs and getting some coffee. I normally do espresso, for espresso powder, but I'm out of that. So I'm trying regular brewed coffee the same way I make my espresso. So let's see. It's good. It's just not as strong, which I guess that's the difference between coffee and espresso, but still very good. I'm gonna drink this, eat some lunch. I have leftover Chipotle from yesterday, and yeah, finish out my workday. Happy Friday and welcome to day 5 of 75 Hustle. I am on my way to return. I was looking for like a little necklace. I have this one that my husband bought me a while ago. It just has my initials. But I was looking for something that I can layer with that'll be kind of cute for like nights out or maybe even everyday wear. So I've been eyeing a Van Cleef, so I bought the lookalike to see if it was something that I actually liked. This is what I bought. Hold on. I was looking for the pearl of the black color, but this specific set came with all 3.
You can see it here. This is the black one. And then this is the pearl looking one. The only thing about them is that I didn't like the way the gold looks. So if you see how like brassy and yellow this is compared to my real chain, it looks ridiculous. So I even tried to stick my chain in and just wear it on its own, and it just looked too fake. So I'm about to go return this at UPS right now back to Amazon, because why spend $27 and not like what you got? So that's what I'm on my way to do now. I'm gonna stop by probably TJ Maxx to see what options they have as far as these little necklaces goes. Then I also saw this lip combo on TikTok. This girl had the most beautiful lip combo, but she also had really nice lips, and my lips are a little smaller. So I wanted to see if that lip gloss would look good on me. So I'll probably go there to pick it up. And then also, I feel like I'm all over the place just running a bunch of errands today. But I also want to stop by US Food Store. There's one near my house, and that is for two things. One, I had the most delicious huckleberry lemonade at the casino that's down the street from my house. It was vodka, huckleberry, and lemonade, and it was literally amazing. I've been trying to recreate it for months, and I couldn't find anywhere that sold huckleberry syrup, so I'm gonna go pick that up. And then on top of that, I had a blueberry latte maybe about 2 weeks ago, and I'm such a creature of habit that the lattes that I make at home are cookie butter flavored. I'm still eating cookie butter in the middle of May, or it's now June, believe it or not. I'm still eating cookie butter, and I feel like that's a seasonal flavor. So I want to pick up some blueberries, some summer flavors for my coffees. And yeah, you can come spend the day with me. I just got done with TJ Maxx. I like this one. I feel like the gold was so much better. I ended up picking this little clover. I feel like it just looks so much better. The gold looks so much better than the one that I had from Amazon. It's still very cheap, but I'm just seeing if I like this look before actually splurging on something like this, which it'll take me years to do. But I just want to wear it, feel it, see if I like it, to see if it's something that I would actually want to save for and invest in as a piece. But it's super pretty. I like it. I'm definitely gonna wear it and try it out. I'm about to just go to the US Food Store. They had a couple of syrups in there, but I'm looking for specifically huckleberry. So I'm still gonna stop by the US Food Store. It's not too far from where I'm at right now. And then I think I'm gonna skip Sephora because I don't need a lip gloss like right this very second. So I'll probably do that later on this weekend. So let's go to what's it called? US Chef Foods. I think it's called US Chef Foods, if I'm not mistaken. Am I the only one that's never been to this place? This parking lot is booming. I definitely need to get a better car tripod because this angle is atrocious. But I did end up finding exactly what I wanted. They have the huckleberry syrup. They had it both in the Monin brand and the Tarani brand. For some reason on TikTok, I see a lot of people talking about the Monin brand, so that's what I got. My husband also really likes the white chocolate sauce from Ghirardelli, so I picked one of those up too. And then I just got a pump. So mission complete. Again, I'm not going to Sephora right now. I'm ready to go home and hang out with my husband. It is Friday. I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Overall, my first week on 75 Hustle, amazing. I feel like I have a new sense of excitement for my goals for the summer. I am so excited to share this journey with you guys. I want to be able to just be... Somebody was walking by, so I got awkward. But I want to be able to be vulnerable and transparent on here, even, I know this is a new channel, so a lot of people are not going to see this, but this is for me, and this is for anybody who wants to go on a journey to be a better version of you. So if this is a video that you like, or I just want to remind you to subscribe if this is the content that you like to see. And yeah, I will see you next week for week 2 of 75 Hustle.